News Now Web Extra.
Thank you, everybody, for logging on to today's press conference. I'm going to hand it off to Charles W. Herbster.
Emily, thank you. And it's great to be here today. This is going to be a short update for everyone who has joined us. We are on the campaign trail. We've been campaigning every day. It's an honor to have a chance to just share some things with you from my heart as we look at the gubernatorial campaign for Nebraska here. And we are just 21 days away from the primary on May the 10th. Let me just say that last week, accusations were made towards myself personally that involved Senator Julie Slama, Jim Pillen, one of the candidates that's an opponent running for the governor of Nebraska, and the governor, Pete Ricketts, who has endorsed both Jim Pillen for the next governor and appointed Senator Slama for her first term in the legislature here in Nebraska. I just want to share today with all of you that, first of all, I respect all women, all females across this land. I have worked with females, thousands, in helping them develop businesses in almost 50 states, certainly 45 or 46 states over the past 45 years. Most of the companies that I own have many, many women in executive positions and leadership positions. And in some cases, they actually run a portion or run that whole company. So I have had the opportunity to work to uphold and to respect women all of my life. I was taught that by my dear grandmother, who taught me well as a young child, being raised and born on a large dairy farm in Falls City, Nebraska. I have always been a Nebraska resident, and I've always lived in Nebraska. And I'm a farmer and a rancher and a businessman today, 6 different companies in 5 different states. So I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of people all across this great country. I just want to go on record today saying that the accusations that were posed last week at me personally, number one, I'm somewhat surprised, although Governor Ricketts himself and others in the state of Nebraska have been talking about these for a long period of time since I decided that I would run for governor on April 26th of 2021 when I announced my candidacy. And these allegations, these accusations have gotten clear back to Washington, D.C. I served at the pleasure of President Donald J. Trump as the national chairman for the Rural and Agricultural Advisory Committee, starting back in 2016 for his campaign. And then in 2020, was selected to be the chairman of the Farmers and the Ranchers Campaign Committee as he ran his second term election in 2020. And again, have had the chance to work with lots of people all across various segments of the industry. I can just share with you that I'm shocked and surprised at the accusations because in 2019, in 2020, in 2021, I certainly didn't know there was any problem with Julie Slama. We attended events together. She requested in 2019 meetings here in my condo in Omaha, Nebraska. And we actually did meet when she was campaigning for her second time at the legislature, first time after she had been appointed. I had Governor Heineman here, former Governor Heineman, who was on my board of directors for 5 years. We had Carlos Castillo here, who also worked for me at that time, and my executive assistant, Michelle Keithley, also was here and involved in all of those meetings. And so we had 2 candidates, 2 Republican ladies, both running for District 1, the district that I am in the legislature in Falls City, Nebraska. I felt that they were both qualified. And so initially, as they both came here and had meetings about their campaign and requests for funds, I shared with them that I was going to think about it. I was going to stay out of the campaign for a while. Later on, Governor Heineman, who had endorsed Janet Pomtag, asked me if I would help her out financially. And so I did that. I gave her $5,000. All of that's on record. And then later on, Senator Slama came back. We had a meeting again. We talked about it at some various events that we were at politically here in Omaha and in Lincoln. She asked if I would help her. And so I said to her that I believed that she was going to win as I looked at the polls and looked at the numbers. And then I shared with her that after she won that race, that if she won, that I would give her $10,000 towards her campaign expense, of which I did after November of that year. We did that in December. So I'm shocked at the accusations that she's made. I would just share with you that I'm a man of faith, a man of conviction. I lost my wife, Judy, in 2017. We were both born again Christians. And I assure you, I have never and never will act in the way that these accusations last week were leveled at me. I have taken the route of attorneys to protect my name and my reputation, including giving Governor Pete Ricketts a litigation hold, plus obviously Julie Slama, Jim Pillen, and many others here in the state of Nebraska. I assure you, I'm going to continue to campaign every single day to be the next governor of the state of Nebraska. We're not going to let this get us off message or change our focus. But I can also say to all of you that I'm unbelievably surprised in Nebraska that we would repeat what I have seen with Clarence Thomas, with Brett Kavanaugh, and I sat in the chamber those 3 days that the intense questions came to try to figure out a way for the Democrats to use their playbook to make sure that Brett Kavanaugh was not on the Supreme Court, and certainly working with the president, both in 2015 when he came down the escalator, and I immediately started a campaign for him, and all the things that he went through. It's obvious to me this is out of the Democratic playbook, but in Nebraska, we're using on the Republican side to make sure that someone else is the next governor of the state and that that person is not me. And I can just share with you that I don't think that's going to happen. I feel very positive about the campaign. I feel that we will win this, but win or lose, I'm not going to let my name and reputation be ruined in the business world and in the religious world. Along with that, what really surprises me is the fact that after all of this, in August of last year, I received an invitation to Senator Slama's wedding along with her fiance. The wedding was a destination wedding out of the country in December, and so they sent the invitations out early. I responded to the invitation. Initially, I was planning on going. I was going to take Brandon Keithley, who's my executive administrator. We were going to travel together. And then in December, with the campaign, it was not possible for me to go. So I did not attend the wedding, but I did send back the reply card of which they had between about August or September 1, I think August 28th, until the wedding in December. I assure you, I know that if they didn't know they sent me an invitation, they certainly knew they had a reply card and they knew that I was coming. And not once did I hear anything about that I shouldn't come or that I wasn't welcome. In January of this year, we were at an event together. Michelle was with me. Her and her husband were together. I said to her, I said, Julie, I said, I haven't got you the wedding gift yet. I'm going to get a wedding gift for you. I promise you, give me a little time. I said, I need to have you send me your address so I know where you want me to send it, not knowing whether she wanted me to send it to her home in Sterling, Nebraska, or somewhere in Lincoln. I have here on my phone a text from her the next morning that sent me her address of where I could send the wedding gift to. I just have to question those don't seem to be the normal responses of someone who feels that someone has done something very, very wrong to them. And so those are just questions I have. With that, I'm going to turn it back to you, Emily, and we can turn back to questions.
Thank you, Charles. Michael Warren with CNN, I will unmute you first.
Hi, Michael.
Hi there. Thank you for doing this. I just want to first clarify what it is you are denying. The initial report had 8 women. You mentioned Senator Slama, but 7 other women, 6 of whom said that you groped them or touched them inappropriately. Another woman who said that you forcibly kissed her. These are all happened at different events. Are you denying all of those allegations?
Michael, I can assure you that all of those allegations are totally false. I have never, ever done any of the things that you're talking about with any individual, period, in my entire life.
I mean, there are 3 now named eyewitnesses in the follow-up report that say that they saw you do this, so that it's not just the women who have accused you, but other eyewitnesses. What is your response to these named eyewitnesses who say they saw you do it?
Well, Michael, my response is going to be the same. I have never, ever done any of the allegations from anyone who saw it or feels they were involved. I've never done that. So they're 100% false. And if they were not, I assure you, I wouldn't have a law team involved, and I wouldn't be taking the steps that I'm taking. And I'm sure that I wouldn't be here today with you. So again, I'll repeat it. Any question you ask me, all of these accusations, period, are false 100%.
Have you discussed these allegations with former President Trump?
I have not discussed any of these with former President Trump.
Thank you, Michael, for your question. Next, we have Brian from Right Side Broadcasting. Brian Glenn, I'm going to unmute you.
Hi, Brian. Brian, are you there?
There we go. Yes.
Okay.
Wonderful. I'm hearing a lot that sounds like the Kavanaugh hearings. Since you are a Trump endorsed candidate, I think it adds a little bit more attention to you. Do you think the voters of Nebraska can see through all of these allegations as they see what has kind of played out over the last 18 months? Do you think they're going to see right through this and basically look at the person that you are today and your track record instead of these allegations that really have nothing to back them up?
Well, I would say absolutely yes. And I'd say for a couple of reasons. First of all, the number of calls and text messages and prayers coming into me has been absolutely overwhelming, which I want to thank and appreciate those people. Second of all, people see this as it is. It's a smear campaign. We're talking about accusations back in 2019. Isn't it interesting that someone comes to your condo after that, asks for money, takes a check for $10,000 to run for a Senate campaign, invites you to their destination wedding outside of the United States of America. And then in January of 2022, I have on my telephone a text that gives me the address and all the information and a nice thank you of where I can send their wedding gift. I think that seems a little strange. None of this takes place. We don't know anything about any of this except these rumors that they've used for a year to try to scare me out of running for governor or scare me out of the campaign. And all of a sudden, the day after Donald Trump Jr. is here, and we fly across the state, we fill 3 rooms in 3 cities, and he validates an endorsement from him and from his father that I got 6 months ago I'd say the timing of this would appear this is a Brett Kavanaugh, Donald J. Trump, Clarence Thomas revived Democratic playbook, and they're using it again, and they believe that they can win. And I believe that the majority of Nebraskans see it exactly for what it is.
And do you see this rally coming up next week, an opportunity for you to really say just what you told us here to the tens of thousands of people that will be in attendance? I think that could be your judge and jury right there in Nebraska to tell your story. And as we've seen all the lies play out from the media, and many of those are probably watching us right now, they would love nothing but to take you down with a personal smear campaign because it's in their playbook, as you said it before. So will you address this at the rally coming up next week?
You know, at the rally next week, first of all, I am very, very thankful that the president, Donald J. Trump, the 45th president, is coming to Nebraska, and we're going to get to do a rally together. And certainly that is going to be involving the campaign for governor. Right now, I have turned all of these issues over to a great law firm that the president uses. And so after we do this video today, I'm not going to be focusing on talking about any of these allegations as we go forward. I'm going to let the lawyers do what they need to do. My focus next week at the rally is going to be talking about the great things we're going to do for the state of Nebraska, what I have planned for the state as governor to brand and market our state, to change our motto of Nebraska is not for everyone to the fact that Nebraska is open for business 24/7. We're going to work on the tax code system in this state. We're going to work on broadband. We're going to do a lot of great things that's going to make Nebraska great again. That's going to be my total focus after today.
Thank you. Brian Master has your hand up. Brian, can you just say what outlet you're with when I unmute you, please?
Hi there.
Hi, Brian.
I'm with WWT in Omaha.
Great.
Mr. Herbster, can you walk me through this Democratic playbook? So you think Ricketts and his folks got together in a room and arranged to have these people come up with this story to bring you down?
I was not involved in a meeting that they had or maybe did not have. All I can tell you is my past experience of seeing what they've done with Brett Kavanaugh, or what they tried to do, what they did with the 45th president of the United States or tried to do, and what they did or tried to do with Clarence Thomas speaks volumes. I think all you have to do is look at the facts. And I've already stated those facts and the questions, and it doesn't make a lot of sense for something that happened in 2019 that all of a sudden doesn't come to the forefront until everyone knows that I am the front runner for the next governor for the state of Nebraska. Everyone knows that Donald Trump Jr. was here campaigning for me. And I think there were a lot of people who felt that even before it was announced that the 45th president of the United States would come to Nebraska because he endorsed me 6.5 months ago. I think, again, I'm not gonna try to judge what other people should think. I think it speaks for itself. And I think that typical voter out there in the state of Nebraska sees it for what it is.
Thank you, everyone, for your time and joining this press conference. There are no other hands raised, so I will conclude the press conference at this time. Thank you.
Emily, thank you.